Hello everyone, it's me Dan Testa, and it's Testa Tarot. That was like a little sad one. So I would love to do a collective reading for everyone here. If it's your first time here, thank you for coming. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. I do appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, I'm going to pull a tarot card first to check in with the collective. Um, this is a collective reading, so it may not resonate with you. But if it does, I sure would love to hear about it. So let me know. But yeah, take everything I say with a grain of salt. If you don't like the taste, just spit it out. That's okay. It's just not meant for you. And that's okay. Um, but then come back because then it could be for you. You never know. All right, so I'm going to pull a tarot card first. Then I'm going to pull some oracle cards to give us a little bit more guidance about this week, okay? We'll take all the help we can get. All right, take a deep breath, everyone. Exhale whenever feels good for you. I will do the same. All right, what's our week looking like, everybody? All right, we got the Eight of Cups. So the first word that came to my mind was busy. It's looking like this week is busy, and that it's taking a lot of us. It's gonna be taking a lot of our energy. We might have to be. I just keep seeing like a busy waitress in a diner, and like she's the only one working. So it just feels like that. But I do feel like we're up to the challenge. I do feel like we're walking away from something. So that's normally what this card is about. The Eight of Cups. It's water energy, so feelings and emotions. But this is an empowering card because it does feel like we're walking away from that which does not serve us anymore. So yeah, it kind of feels like the waitress is almost like I just kind of saw her like take the apron off, slam it on the counter. It was just kind of like, and we're done, and like goes outside for a smoke break. I think that's like a very cliche image. I do love it though. So I wonder, is anyone else kind of feeling like I'm done with this energy? But not in like that's such like a frustrated way. I don't see her like huffing and puffing. It just feels very dismissive and just kind of like putting something down, not necessarily slamming it down, but just saying like I'm putting this down. It's not working for me anymore. Maybe it did serve a purpose at one time, this way of showing up, but we're just kind of making a decision to not show up that way anymore. Messages on the card are change, shift, and change. Yeah. Let's pull from the Healing Mantra deck to give us a little bit more guidance. What can help us with this change if we are showing up a little bit differently? What can help us put down that apron so we can go out for a break? Yeah, it's not like we're quitting. We're just like, I need a break. It's like, okay, well then take a break and then come back. No need to burn down the whole diner. Let's get more guidance. All right, we got untangling neglect. I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. Yeah, this is feeling like we're depleted because we're waiting on expectation. We're setting the expectation too high in terms of how people will show up for us, in terms of filling up our cup. This is feeling very much like a little bit of victim energy in terms of like, oh, they're not showing up the way that I show up for them. So, what needs to change? And the change is give yourself a break. The change is you need to not care so much. You yourself need to step away. I'm going to pull from the Shadow Oracle deck next to give us a little bit more guidance. Just a little bit, a little bit more, just a little bit guidance, what I'm looking for. All right. Get curious. Yeah, get curious about what happens when you step away for a minute. That was the first thing that came to my mind. But yeah, I just love this energy of moving on. That does feel like what we're doing. We're flying away from this situation and getting curious about a new situation. That does feel very much what's going on here. I also just had this idea of I talk about this a lot in this space if you've been coming here a lot, but it's that idea of making room for a garden. If you're clearing space and then you're left with nothing, we're needing a time. I think we're needing to let ourselves be curious about what could happen in terms terms of the best way it could work out for us, even better than we could imagine. Because I think right now we're focusing a little bit too much on empty space where we have had to walk away from something. We've had to have faith that something is going to replace it, but I do think we had to walk away first without knowing. And that's scary, of course. That's a big ask of ourselves. But I want to say get curious then and get excited. That's what happens next. After you get curious, get excited. All right, have a great week, everyone. If you would like a personal reading, please don't hesitate to reach out to dantestataro@gmail.com. If you want to learn a little bit more about me before you book, please go ahead. You can check out my rates and all that good stuff. That's going to be on at testataro.com. That's the website. All right, thank you for being here, everyone. I do appreciate it. Please take care of yourselves and then go ahead, take care of each other. All right, bye.